this going while I went to the bathroom because she keeps setting the ball off. There we go. Oh my goodness. She's very active. She's ready to be heard. Susan, is this the right area for you? I'm having a hard time seeing it. Okay. I feel like it's gotta be. Okay, I'm just gonna read you the part of the auto write I did get done. And then it was like, I don't know. I just had a hard time. So I'm going to put this at the beginning of the video. And then I'll kind of edit everything else and all of that. I'm just going to give you what I got. But I had a hard time with location, like seeing it. And that could be me. That could be maybe she doesn't know how to describe it. But this line and where I'm giving you, the ball keeps going off. The rods took me there. I feel sick there. I feel like it's relevant for maybe a place that they used to go. They used to know. It's on the way there. Okay. She's really wild with this ball. Like, as soon as I sat down to do this, she's been making the ball go off. I think that she feels like she's been forgotten. I don't know if they haven't been looking for her. She's not in the dump. There's nothing in her chart to suggest her being in the dump. So I'm just going to read again the auto write that I did. It's not great. I don't know. I struggle with it. I may pick this up. I may put some cards on this. But I think the biggest thing is location, because we already know like who did it, what they did, and everything. So that's what I'm trying to focus on the most, other than giving her a little bit of a voice of what she heard. And I don't know if any of this is accurate. So, okay. So we went back and forth on if I wanted to do an auto writer cards for Susan Simpson. And I'll try to read as slow as I can. I've been meaning to get to this for a while, and I already have done astrology map that I've talked about on the live. But I'm wanting to see if she can give me any clues. Keep in mind that auto writes, as much as I try to stay in her energy, interconnects may come in other cases, which that didn't really happen as far as I know. So this is the only problem with auto writes, is that not all may fit here, but I do my best to stay in her energy. Information that comes in can be past, present, or future, symbolic, metaphoric, not always literal, and can have multiple meanings. Spirit will often use my references or experiences or the way I relate to things to try to explain what they're wanting to say. It's often like charades in what I'm trying to put the puzzle pieces together and what they are showing me. Keep in mind that it will come in as puzzle pieces, and location and whatnot can come in like directions or things in and around the area. Spirit has given me directions before, so we have to pay attention to that. I will just give what I get, and I can only give you what she gives me. Everything has timing, so we just have to put the puzzle pieces together. The balls were going off this time, and this is when I started recording it, that I'm going to put after this. I decided again to put on the recording just in case they go off more. This is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. This is not factual information, but psychic medium impressions. So one thing I have to mention, and again, sometimes they're more stronger at showing me things, sometimes they're not. Again, I feel like it's more important that we locate her than anything else. So yeah, that's what she wants, I feel. So Susan shows me that she was in a relationship with a controlling type man, married or whatever. I feel like he had anger issues, control issues, and emotionally abused her. But she keeps showing me that he would grab her by the hair and pull her head back. And right now I see a ring coming off and being thrown. So, and I can see that. I don't know if this was the day or this was that day or not, but I feel like she was in fear for her life, and she was trying to figure out how to leave the situation. She says that he had gotten violent, and I don't know if he was involved in any certain type of substance. She is showing me a safe, and I see him taking out a weapon. I do know something about a gun, weapon being involved in the case, but I only give what I'm shown. I don't know what it is about, but it feels like she's showing me a safe and that you need a code or something, or that I can see him taking out what looks like a rifle. So I don't know why he's taking it out. There's money in there too. I don't know if this was before or after, or why she was showing me this right away. I also don't know why she's mentioning in an affidavit. I feel like they had went out somewhere and there was an argument. I've tried to stay away from info, but I feel like there's a reference to coming back from somewhere. But there have been high tensions for a while. I also feel like there's a reference to money and she wanted a divorce. She feels professional to me, very much like someone who was a professional in her work. I also get a reference to a shoe. I'm not really sure why, but I feel like I'm dragged at some point. I don't know why this feels like it's not in the house. I don't know why I feel like I'm outside by the car and then I'm dragged by my hair somewhere. I feel like woods are significant in the way that I'm dragged somewhere. I feel like there are witnesses and references to a camera. I don't know if this is a security camera or what that is. I don't know when this was, but it feels like dusk or something, or at some point. I don't really know. I feel like the argument about things had started the day before and then went into that day and then went later on into the day. It's like, you know how things can't get left alone. Like it just keeps coming back up into the picture. Do you know what I mean? I feel like at some point I'm in the car with him and he's yelling at me. I feel like she wanted a divorce. She shows me bags like she was packing to leave. She shows me that she had confronted him and there's a reference to an affair. So for some reason, I don't know if there's just like pointing fingers about it. And I don't know, it feels like there's some other type of energy involved in an affair. The male feels older. I'll just describe him because I see grayish hair, but she says he's a prick. I feel like he was into shady business dealings. She may have knew something about that, but also that he was getting sued or something. Like he is a shady businessman. He's a narcissist, and I feel like he wants to keep trying to fool everyone. I feel he could pretend to be two people. Like he could be smooth. Like he could smooth talk, but he was this other person that he didn't know about. I don't know where her parents are, or there's a female energy or something that I feel she's telling things to. I just keep feeling like my hair being pulled back, and it's pulled back hard, like to where my head is up like that. Like my head's pulled back. I feel like he loses it and attacks her. I don't know if anyone can tell me if this happened in the woods or there's a reference to the woods. I don't know how he would have gotten to the woods with her, but it comes across like I'm dragged somewhere by the house. It doesn't feel like it's inside weirdly. I don't know. I feel like he was brutal to her, like his hands used to punch. She shows me fist coming at her. I feel like I'm beat, punched, strangled, but not deceased yet. It had to have been dark or kind of dark. I don't know how he wasn't seen, because it's like I go back, I'm getting a weapon, and then I get like the sound of a gunshot. I don't know, and the birds fly. Kind of like what I got with Dylan, and I question that, and it repeated. So I don't know. This feels like all of the anger was taken out on her, but I do get something with money. Either he was going to lose money, divorce, or something, or she found something out. I feel like she had told people that she was scared. I feel like she had a plan to leave, but I feel like he had gotten more violent than he used to be. But like ticking time bomb energy. I feel like I'm left in the woods for a period of time. I'm picked up by a vehicle, thrown in a trunk. I'm getting a reference to his work. I don't know vicinity or what. I feel like 5 highlights for some reason. So I don't know if that's like 5 months, the 5th, 5 hours. You know what I mean? There's a 5 somewhere. I want to link the business partner as being more involved in taking guns Highway 35 up, which was what I was seeing when the balls start going off. Crossroads, off highway, dirt road. The reference to Stephanie Parze comes off, so off of a road or highway, woods and river or creek, running water. He told her he was going to kill her and throw her in the lake numerous times. I think that's why that was brought up. I saw that today, but I'm getting that conversation because I'm over here questioning it like, are you in the water? Are you in the water? Because her Saturn is in Pisces. And so I'm a little confused because the only one that goes in water is, I'll show you, but the rods keep telling me she's not in water. I feel like maybe he got scared about putting her in the water for some reason. Maybe there was too many people. I feel more like I'm in a remote area, off the road, in the woods. That's how it keeps coming across. And that's what you'll see after this, because I will show you when I'm going to clip in where the balls were going off and also show you the map and everything. And why I feel like it's that specific area. So, but I get a reference to a park, a marshy type area, and that could be on or around. I feel like there's a quick mix with this, like a rush and a hurry and a bit of a panic. But it's a spot he knows, or like on his way to where they know. Familiarity. It's not the dump. There's nothing to suggest that in our chart. Piles of sands or a sandy area seem significant, but I feel like I'm a remote bit, driven a bit away. There's reference to a property that is connected to either him or the other guy, or it could just be a property nearby, but I keep getting that. She's really not on or close by, but she gives me the word forest. Equipment is coming in like tractors and getting the word yellow. I don't know how yellow fits. I don't know. So again, the area, I'll show you where the other place is in case, I don't know, they want to check the lake, but I'm not getting that. Where the ball was going off, you guys will see it after this, unless she makes it go off again. Again, is this area, because I was getting yes to the rods with Bear Creek, and this interesting, it might not be exactly on this line, but there is properties here, but there's also a lot of forest. The Bear Creek is right here, and this interesting is that there is dirt right here with some tractors. I was seeing a tractor, so I find that kind of interesting, because that is flowy water, and this is a freeway. This is Farm to Market Road, so it's actually on the way up to, this is the Pluto line, so something very quick. I feel sick here again, but this is on the way up to Canyon Lake, so I don't know if they knew Canyon Lake, or if there's a reason for that, but see, this is 29 miles, so the next would be 290, so it would actually go through the lake. I think it would be too far. But there is one that does kind of go through the lake, and that would be the Mercury line over here, but I just don't feel pulled to that direction. But she does have the Mercury line that goes here through Calaveras Lake Park, but I just don't know if maybe there was too many people there or something. But that's the only lake where it goes through. But she was making the ball go off up here with the Pluto line for some reason. And I always feel like I got a cough up here. I want to go this direction. 35 was coming in way before this case came in. So this is kind of where I'm led to. There's a few other sandy like spots on the way there, but this would make sense because you would take 35 up and then you would go over at a crossroads. I find that interesting. There's the quarry right there. I just wonder if this is a direction that he knew, areas that he knew. I mean, if this isn't right, I don't know, because I keep feeling sick here. My head hurts. I got a cough. She validated with the balls. This is where the rods took me. Now I'm here and I don't want to leave. So I don't know. None of the other lines feel right. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but there are other locations. I feel like she was far away though. Farther away. Like he got it. It's almost like I get in the car and I drive for a little bit in a direction that I know, in an area that I know. Because I know that they're going to check close to the house. I know they're going to check all these things, right? I do feel, again, that there is something related to a storage shed, a storage unit. I don't know if it's on a property, but there is one at their work. So I don't know. It feels like that might be evidence or something. So, I mean, she has a whole stellium in Libra that tends to go over here by Comanche and Southside. I just don't feel like down is right. Lake, I could be a little off. It seems like there is, this line goes by it. What line is this? This is an IC line. So it's not going off. The ball went off a lot when I was at the other area. There's something about that lake. Like, I think there's some truth to it in the fact that maybe he always told her he was going to kill her and dump her in the lake. And that's why she spread it. That's why she said it. But I don't think he maybe did. I think maybe he chickened out. I feel like I'm very rushed and I'm not thinking too much. But I do go somewhere that I know. So this is interesting because the Belvedere I've gotten before. But that just seems like it's too busy. I don't know. Because when I started going up and I said 35 up, right? That's when the ball went off. I thought that was interesting. Then there was a crossroads. I guess Stephanie Parze reference. I mean, she was found off a freeway road. This farm to market road it looks like a freeway. This Bear Creek has been kind of a pool for a while, but I don't know. Reason I'm struggling to like see where she's at, connect with her. Locations are really hard for me. I'm trying to learn from every case that I'm doing, and I know that wasn't a huge auto rate. I might do the cards later. I'm extremely tired today, so that might be why my energy is a little off. So, all right, I'm gonna get this video done and get it up, and that's it. So all the ways to support me are down below. I do have the otter spirit bracelets, and they have necklaces and whatnot. I love these things. They are made of real jewels. That's a good Christmas present. We have merchandise that's good Christmas presents. I'm gonna work on a full sweat outfit. So yeah, all the ways to support are down below if you would like to do so. And then I guess she's done with the balls. I guess she's done. So I would take the validation of the balls seriously. But I'm going to clip all that in here. So stay tuned. I'm going to put certain parts of the balls in when I was working on trying to locate her and everything when I was pulling that up. All right, until next time. I know this video is a little different than what I'm used to. I didn't expect her to make the ball start going off. Instead, it kind of like threw me and everything. But that's okay. Ball keeps going off. Oh, there we go again. Okay. I am doing her auto right currently. This is the first time I've ever had to turn on the camera because the ball's going off. So I'll probably edit this in. So I'll let you know why you're seeing that. It's going off when I'm talking. I'm writing about the gun right now. I don't know why she's showing me that, but man, she's setting that off. Now I'm writing about an argument. Wow, look at that ball go. I don't understand what I'm seeing. I'm questioning everything. Make the ball go off if the weapon was involved. Please. Because I feel like this was... I feel like... he was brutal. Is this right? Is this right? Okay. Well, I asked if it was right, and I got that, so... That's crazy. Maybe that's why he did hide the gun. Maybe he did use it. It's... Okay. Crazy. Alright. Thank you. Stuck in those woods? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. They had to search this. This doesn't make any sense. There's something with, and then I guess I'm picked up by a vehicle. Thrown in trunk. This isn't as clear as I'd like it to be. What does he do for a living? Now the ball's going off again. Okay. I keep getting reference to his work. I've gotten that before. I feel like... Why 5 miles? Okay. This is weird. I've never had a ball go off like this. Highlights. Some reason. I need to see something on the map now, because I'm like... There's nothing with... I mean, the closest one is the south around 6 miles. I don't know, there's something about 5 miles, though, right? Okay. I'll just say 5 highlights, I don't know. Interesting. I want to link that guy. That's a place like both. No, you gotta show me where you are. You gotta show me where you are. I'm having trouble. I'm having problems. You've gotta show me. It's gotta. We'll see if it aligns with the astrology chart, but you've gotta show me where you're at. I know. You've gotta show me, though. I'm not getting much on it. You've gotta show me. So, I'm going. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. Highway 35. Is that right? Okay. Crossroads. Right? I'm confused because her Saturn is in Pisces, but that would put her in water, but I don't know. I feel like I'm really close to a road, is that right? Okay. Bills. Stephanie Parze. Okay. Reference to Stephanie. Is that right? And so, off a road or highway. No, woods, river. Are you in the lake? You're not in the lake, right? I mean, we have a line that goes through there, but I know you told everybody you were in the lake, but I don't even know if this is right. Learning about this area right here. This where? This right here? Yes or no? Oh my god, I don't know if you're in water or not. I can't. I'm not seeing it. I just keep seeing woods. I'm not really. I think he threatened her with that, though. Did he threaten you with water? He threatened you with the lake, huh? He's gonna kill you and throw you in the lake. I think that's what, but, I mean, I still think she's in a wet area. Marshy? Are there any marshy areas? I get I don't know. If you're in the water, make the ball go off, because I can't tell. I'm getting visions of it, but I'm questioning it. Okay. If you're not in the water, make the ball go off. If you're in a storage unit, make the ball go off. If you're off a road, make the ball go off. I feel like there's quickness with this, I'm confused because her Saturn is in retrograde. So that could be a wet area and water. But I don't know, because I'm thrown because of what she told people. Okay. Can't breathe. Want to cough. I feel like there was strangulation for sure. It's almost like a bunch was done, but she was okay, so that's right. I don't know what you're making the ball go off for, so I'm guessing piles of sand make okay. We can ask the rods, I guess. I'm having a hard time seeing where you're at. You're not on the Mercury, right? You're not in the lake. Are you in the lake or no? The C word lake. I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like I'm remote. But driven out of way. There's reference to a property that is connected to either him or the other guy. Not that she's on really, but like on the way or close by. I feel like I'm really close. Is that right? Really close to a road. That's the one thing that's repeating. Close to a road, close to a road. Is that right? Make the ball go off. If it is. Like off a freeway. Off a... Stephanie Parsley was off a main freeway. I'm having a problem. I can't find you. I mean, I'm coughing because of her. Word forest. I don't know. Okay, they're giving me equipment. I don't think you're down. I don't know. This is making me wonder though. Hard time seeing where she is. I don't know if she knows. I'm getting the word yellow and there's... Okay. Is this right? It's very interesting. Because the ball started going up when I was... Oh, when I'm looking there. That's interesting. Is this the right spot? This is kind of weird. It's weird that yellow rose really... I don't know, this is going off right here. This is kind of odd. One time this way? Here? I'm fucking having a hard time. I can't see where you're at. Let's try this. So... Is his work relevant though anyway? Is there anything in a storage unit? Okay, yes. Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Are you in water? Is your physical body in water, Susan Simpson? Okay, no. Are you off of a road? Are you off of the highway? Off of a road? Okay, yes. Are you north of your house? Okay, north. Okay. So now we have to ask, so is your physical body in water? Okay, no. Is your physical body in woods? Okay. Is your physical body by church? Church is interesting. Okay. So is your physical body 9 miles north of your house? Okay, I don't know. Should we go more miles? Okay. So let's go 1 mile from the house, 2 miles from the house, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I quit the auto write because I'm having a hard time seeing where she's at. It's interesting because I have a line that goes through the caverns, but I don't know how many. Your Pluto line? Let me see Pluto. Where's Pluto at? Oh, Pluto is the line I'm looking at. What the heck? That would be the right direction on 35 too. Okay, let me see here. Let me ask about 29. Is your body 29 miles north? Because you said 23 before. Is your body anywhere near the? Is your physical body anywhere near the Pluto line? I don't know. Is your body in water? Is your physical body in water? No. I'm not getting water at all, which is weird because of the Saturn being in Pisces, but she's saying no. This road right here, I'm wondering if this road right here is significant. I'm fucking cold. It's starting to get cold. Allen Park. Interesting. What road is this? I don't know what road that is. It doesn't have a road on it. It doesn't have a... Nothing. What road is this? Let's see. What road is this? Farm to Market Road. Is that right? Are you off of Farm to Market Road? I'm just wondering if it's no. If she's off this road somewhere right here. I feel like she's really close to a fucking road. I don't know, man. I've gotten that Belvedere before. This is really close to 35. Is your physical body, is Susan Simpson's physical body in water? Okay, I'm getting a no on that. Is her physical body off of 35? No. Is her physical body off of Farm to Market Road? That's interesting. Okay. Is Susan Simpson's physical body off of Farm to Market Road? You make the ball go off, that would be double validation. Is Susan Simpson's physical body in the woods off of Farm to Market Road? So is Susan Simpson's body next to the Pluto line? Pluto retrograde line? Okay, that's interesting because she was showing me boats and that would be towards this lake, but she's not in the water. She's telling me she's not in the water, correct? Her physical body is not in the water? I mean, I hope these rods are right. I was getting 35 before I ever touched this. Is there anything in a, for Susan Simpson, is there anything in a storage unit? Yes. Okay, is she in a storage unit? No. Is there evidence in a storage unit? Yes. Huh, interesting. Or a storage area, I should say. I mean, this would be 29 miles, not 23. 29 miles north. Yeah, okay. Is it by Canyon Lake? Is her physical body by Canyon Lake? Not in Canyon Lake, though, right? Is her physical body in Canyon Lake? It doesn't go that far. It's fucking weird because, I mean, it throws me because her Saturn is in retrograde, but. Bear Creek, Bear Springs. It's interesting because Allen Park is really close to there, and that whole thing with Allen just went down. Is this the right area? Make the ball go off. Hey, how'd my TV get turned on? That's weird. Is Susan Simpson's physical body close to her home? Okay. I feel like this has got to be right. Okay. What the actual hell? I don't know who turned on my TV. Unless the cats did it. Susan, I don't know if this is where you're at. I'm having a hard time finding, I don't know, my auto write isn't going good. Is Susan Simpson's physical body 29 miles north of the property of where they live, 29 miles north of the house. Okay. Is Susan Simpson's body somewhere off Farm to Market Road? Is Susan Simpson's body off of the line for astrology of Pluto retrograde? I mean, fucking hell. Oh, maybe that's the validation right there. Okay. Because it hasn't went off for a long time and it just went off. Is that the validation for this? Farm to Market Road towards Canyon Lake. That's interesting. Because it would put her right on that. This astrology would put her right off that road if you come back a little bit, because this isn't exactly she's not in the lake though. She keeps telling me. I was confused because of what she said, and I feel like he threatened her with it, but this, I can't breathe here. It's gonna be around this area, around here somewhere. It's gotta be. Dry Bear Creek. I'm wondering if she's by Bear Creek. Is Susan Simpson's physical body by Bear Creek? I don't know. It's giving me a yeah for that. Well, I don't know. Our Pluto, I don't feel good. Our Pluto, oh, there's the ball. They must know this area. He must know this area or something. Huh. That's interesting. Because the ball just went off with Bear Creek. I guess this has got to be... Oh my god, look. There's a tractor right there. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, that is interesting. With the ball going off when I just asked about that. Oh, that is... Oh, my back, my head hurts. Oh my god. Okay, this might be it right here. My head hurts really bad right here. This might be it right here. This might be fucking it right here. My line just might be a little bit off. This could be it. Oh, fuck. This could very much be it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Because I got hit in the back of the head right now. I asked about Bear Creek, Bear Springs. The ball went off. Is this the right area? Oh my god. The ball's going off again. That's fucking interesting. I mean, my head just started hurting when I'm looking at it. This is gonna be a different video than what you guys are used to. I'm gonna have to splice some things together here, but I want to show you guys what I'm looking at. Well, the ball keeps going off. So it might be just a little bit off, right? I did this mapping. This is new for me. You have to eye it, so it might not be perfect, but it's going to be close to the line. Okay? So I'll show you where I'm feeling like I keep wanting to cough at. My head is hurting all of a sudden. Look, right here is very interesting to me because my Pluto line goes right there. This road, look, Dry Bear Creek right there. Look, there is a tractor right here with dirt. I have a major headache here. This is not what I expect. This is on the way to Canyon Lake, and I'm just wondering if this is very different because I'm having a hard time seeing where she is. But this does align with what I am seeing because I'm getting a creek, I'm getting north, I'm getting off of a road. I mean, there's a tractor there, there's dirt there. And when I asked about Bear Creek, the rod said yes, and the ball went off. Then I started feeling really sick right here, and the ball went off. So I'm thinking this has got to be significant. There does seem to be evidence in a storage unit somewhere. That's probably why I was getting that. And this would be just about right because it's a little bit shorter. We're noticing that they're found on the line. So I don't know, is there a church around here somewhere? I do want to cough. Alright, I'm going to ask if this is the right area I've got pulled up here on the map. Oh my god, the ball's going off. Okay. This area... Alright, Susan Simpson, thank you for the ball. This area I've got pulled up right here. Is this the correct area of where your physical body is? This area I've got pulled up on the map right now, can you see it? Is this the correct area where your body is? Is your body around here somewhere? Okay, I'm going to ask that again. Is your body around this area somewhere that I'm looking at? Susan Simpson. Is your body around this is your physical body around this area I'm looking at right now? They're giving me a yes. And that damn ball keeps going off with this area. Is this the right area? I've hit the ball if it is. It's gotta be. I feel sick here. I feel sick. I feel sick. I mean, I feel like it's on the way to an area they know. So the lake, they went to the lake. They know the lake. The lake is right here. I don't think she's in the lake according to what... Interesting devil's backbone. I've gotten that before. I don't think she's in the lake because the rods keep saying no. They keep giving me a no on that. But this one, Pluto, because it's something very, very quick, this one would make very much sense. and I want to cough here. She keeps making the balls go off. It does match. You would take 35 to get here. Bear Creek is right there. Bear is something I've been drawn to for a while now. It's interesting that there is a literal freaking tractor right there. It's not very Piscean other than the creek. I don't know how deep the creek is. She's saying she's not in water though, according to the rods. I do feel very sick here though. I've got a really bad headache. So now I'm kind of stuck here and I can't leave. So I never want to lead anybody on a wild goose chase. That's not something that I like to do. But all I can tell is from what I'm feeling, the ball going off, the rods, I feel like there's a reference to that lake. Maybe she's not in it. The 35 going this direction, north, saying she's far away from the house. I know it feels like it's a random place, but there might be relevance to the lake itself. I think maybe he did threaten her a lot with that, but for some reason, whether he was scared he was going to be seen dropping her in the lake or what that may be, I just don't feel like that because, again, the rods keep telling me I could be wrong. Her Saturn is in Pisces, but Pisces, so was Elijah's, and Elijah was buried just in a marshy area. So, this area feels significant to me. I'm not going to be able to shake it especially because the ball keeps going off when I keep asking about this area. And after the rods gave me, now rods again are hit and miss. So, all right. I'm gonna just read you what I got so far. I feel a little jacked up right now. I don't feel too good. So there's something about this area that seems to be significant. Now, what I've learned from other cases that I've worked is when I get in an area and I don't want to leave it alone, like I don't want to leave it, it's significant, or I keep coming back to it, it's significant. This is kind of the direction I always go. It's the only way that I kind of feel right. So I don't know until it gets checked. I'll be a little obsessive till it gets checked. I could be completely wrong, but along this road needs to be checked. Up by this direction. In my opinion, in my humble opinion. All right. Okay. Because she's been active with the ball and everything. Oh, of course, it stops. It went off for 5 minutes and then it stopped. As soon as I got it turned on. Editing right now. This just popped on. And I'm looking at the spot in the video where that Bear Creek and everything is, where the ball kept going off to validate. So that's interesting. Great. There we go. I said, I know as soon as I turn off the camera, because I've missed it twice, it was going to go off, that I was being screwed with right now, and there it goes. I don't know. It's been crazy here tonight. I don't know if it's the full moon, what it is, but I was like, hey, are you going to make it go off, or are you just screwing with me? Because I thought I had it on pause or whatever, and I didn't have it ready, and I missed it. So, there we go. Okay. I don't know what you want. Oh, you're doing this to me every time I turn the camera off. This is the full moon. I don't. Missed it again. Damn it. Maybe I should just leave it recording. I wonder if this is Susan. I don't know who else it would be. You think she really wants to be found, or what the hell? But every time I stop it, it starts again. So I think I'll just leave it recording for a minute. I ain't trying to get to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. Probably no one's even going to watch this video. This is crazy. It's crazy. I was doing good for a minute, but when the balls started going off and I just wanted to see this night, man, I don't know. It's a full moon energy or what? This video is really weird, so I hope that you guys have watched it to see where the balls are validated at. There's significant things that I said that the balls validated more than once. And she's just been setting them off. So I think it kind of took my concentration away from the channeling a little bit. But I think the important thing was she was wanting to, she wants a location. She obviously wants to be found for her family. And so that the charges stick and everything. So I don't know. It's been a crazy night, and every time I get off of here, the ball starts again, so I keep having to put it on, record it, wait for it to go off. But there is an EVP earlier in this, and I don't know if you guys can make it out. I can't. And it was right after I said, "Why are you screwing with me?" Because every time I turn it off, it would go off. So then I come back and turn the camera on real quick and miss it. So anyways, I'm sorry this was like a weird video, but I thought it's pretty cool. I mean, that's a lot of spirit activity. We have the balls, we have the EVP, we have the light. The TV went on. I don't think my cats turned it on. I didn't see anybody over there they would have had to step on the remote. And I think they would have knocked it off. I don't think my TV has been off 4 days because I've been working so much. I haven't even turned it on. I just been watching my phone. So that's really odd. I don't think it was my cat. I could be wrong, but she seems very strong energy. But the thing is, for some reason, I couldn't channel. I don't know if it's I'm tired or things aren't. I don't know. Maybe I was distracted because of the ball, but I thought it was really cool at the same time that she validated it a lot. So hopefully that you've watched it all the way through. I know it's a little different than what I normally do. I will try to get some cards done for her. And I think it's really cool that she's been so active with the ball, actually. So, all right, I'm going to end it here. Even if the ball will go off again, I got to be done. So, thanks, guys. I appreciate you.